Hi yogis, welcome to Yoga with Mesa and welcome to your 10-minute gentle full body flow. Let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. So bring your knees out wide, big toes come to touch, and then just start to melt your chest, your heart towards the earth as you crawl your fingertips forwards. Start to take a few cleansing breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. Soften into the earth, allow your body to grow heavy, release tension from your jaw, soften your hips. Let's take another deep breath in through the nose. Fill with air and let it go. The intention or affirmation I'll offer for class today is I am patient. A lot of times we feel like our goals need to be accomplished very quickly or as soon as possible. But let's just remember that the beauty is in the process, it's in the journey. Allow yourself to take pleasure in the journey. If that intention resonates you, let's seal it into our practice with a deep breath in. I am patient. And exhale, send it out to the universe. On your next breath in, gaze towards the top of your mat. Exhale, press into your palms, shift forward so that your hips are stacked over your knees, shoulders over your wrists. And let's take a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, lower your belly, open your heart, roll your shoulders back as you tilt your chin to the sky. Cow pose. Exhale, hug your belly button to your spine, round your back. Feel that stretch between your shoulder blades. Inhale, lower your belly, cow pose. Chin to sky, tilt your tailbone high. Exhale, cat pose, hug your belly button to your spine, curl your back. Press your palms deep into the earth to really puff up that space between your shoulders. Let's do one more round. Inhale, cow pose. Really crack your heart open here. Exhale, cat, tuck and round. Inhale, tabletop so you have a neutral spine, lengthening from the crown of your head to the back of your tailbone. Exhale, plant your palms, one palm print forward, stay wide in your fingertips, tuck your toes, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog, a foundational pose in yoga. Find a generous bend in your knees if that helps you melt your chest closer to your thighs here. Keep driving your fingertips into the earth as you soften your heels closer to the mat. If it's comfortable, allow your head and neck to hang heavy and take a few breaths here in this inverted pose. Maybe it's the first time you've been upside down in a while. Maybe today, all week, all year. Take a breath in and out. Another inhale and exhale. One more time, big breath in and out. Inhale, gaze towards the top of your space. Shift forward so that your shoulders are over your wrists, high plank. Option to soften your knees down to your mat. Bend your elbows, hug everything towards your body as you lower down to the earth so that your belly meets the earth. Inhale, press into your palms, extend your arms all the way up. Press your heart forward as your shoulders roll back. Option to press into the tops of your feet to hover your knees. Upward facing dog, chin to sky. Exhale, soften your knees to the earth, send your hips back to meet your heels. Child's pose. That pose we took right at the beginning of class. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, gaze forward, press into your palms. Come to your tabletop, that neutral spine. Tuck your toes, exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right heel to the sky so you're still level in your hips. Pressing into your palms to melt that chest towards your thigh again. Inhale, squeeze your glute, lift your heel a little bit more. Exhale, bend your right knee, shift forward, and then place your right foot in between your palms. Soften your left knee to the earth. Inhale, sweep your hands overhead. Exhale, hands come to your heart center. Take a couple of breaths here in your low lunge. Softening that space in your hips, the front of your left thigh, relaxing with each breath out. One more breath in and out. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, plant your palms to the earth. Tuck your left toe, hover your left knee, sweep your right heel back up to the sky. Bend your right knee and stack your right hip over your left. Release the front of your right hip. Let the blood flow back in there. Exhale, release your right foot to meet your left. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel to the sky. Stay level in those hips. Stay for the exhale. Breathe in, lift it a little higher. Exhale, bend your left knee, tuck it into your chest, shift forward, plant your left foot in between your hands at the top of your space. Allow your right knee to melt to your mat. Inhale, sweep your hands to the sky overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Stay here again for a few breaths, allowing the right hip to soften, that place in the front of your right thigh. Notice where that tension is being held. Breathe into that space and allow it to soften with each exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, relax. Guide your hands down to the earth. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, and sweep your left heel to the sky. Exhale, bend your left knee and stack your left hip over your right. Let that blood flow back into your hip, and then let your left foot meet your right, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, lower your knees to the earth and shift your hips back to meet your heels, child's pose. Inhale, shift forward, tabletop. Exhale, walk your hands to the top of your space. Keep your hips stacked over your knees. Melt your chest forward, puppy pose. Feel that deep opening in your heart space and your shoulders. Otherwise, allow your spine to soften away from your hips with each breath out. For those of us with a lot of low back tension or pain, this is a wonderful way to release that tension, allow some decompression in your spine. This pose is also very soothing for the nervous system. Keeping our hips elevated above the heart has a calming effect. One more breath here in your puppy pose. Inhale, gaze towards the top of your mat. Exhale, press into your palms and walk them back underneath you. We'll take one round of our cat-cow. Inhale, lower your belly, open your heart. Exhale, tuck and round. Press the earth away from you. Feel that stretch along your entire back. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, come onto your sit bones. Bring your feet to touch. Knees open up wide like a book in our seated butterfly. Deep breath in. Find some length in your spine. Exhale, melt your heart over your thighs. Feel that stretch deepen in your inner thighs. One more breath in and out. Inhale, rise up. Take your left leg, extend it out long so that right foot comes to your inner left thigh. Inhale, lengthen your spine, grow tall. Exhale, reach your left hand towards your left foot. And then option for a side body stretch. You take your right hand, reach it up and over. So feel that expansion between your ribs here. If you'd like, you can take that right arm, and reach it over to your foot. And then just make sure you're rolling your top shoulder back if you have access to this grip. And really feel that side body start to open. A couple more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gently release. Come back up to center. Let's take the stretch on the other side. So your left heel is going to come into that inner right thigh. Right foot is extending long, extending your leg. And then you can stay here if you'd like, if this is plenty. Or take an inhale, find some length. And exhale, walk your right hand over your right leg. You can catch behind your thigh, your knee, your calf, or your foot. And then if you'd like to take that stretch, reach your left arm up and over, maybe even reaching for your foot with your hand, being sure to roll your top shoulder back. Deep breaths in and out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, gently rise up to center. Guide your feet in, meet in an easy seat so that your feet are crossed under each other, kind of like you used to sit when you were a kid. Or maybe you sit like this often, like I do. Bring your hands to your heart. Press them into your heart space. Maybe you press your thumbs to your heart or both hands cross over one another. And just take a moment to notice how you feel in your body. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up for yourself. And we'll seal our practice together with one full round of breath. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Thank you, yogis. Again, it is my honor to guide you. May you be at peace, may you be at ease, and may you have the courage to follow your heart. All of my love. Namaste. Thanks again, yogis. If you enjoyed your practice with me, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube, leave any comments with suggestions of videos you'd like in the future, and I'll see you next time.